All right, I think we're live. What the hell's wrong with my eyes? Hi everybody. My name is Brian. Welcome to Honey Badger Arcade. I have a very special guest. I'm here with Kabrutus. Is that how you say it?
Yes, that's pretty much this. Hello, guys. Good night,
Okay.
everyone.
Hello and good night. No, wait, we got a little time. So I'm gonna be talking to him about this whole sweet baby situation, as well as some of the history, because this goes way
hmm
back. I'm pretty sure you know, because you've seen, like you've been on a number of podcasts. So how many appearances have you made since starting this Steam group?
Oh, please make an easier question because I have no idea. I mean,
Okay.
if
Well,
we
what?
count, okay.
Yo, no. I was gonna say, okay. Let's. How long
hmm
has it been up? And how many days off have you had from like appearing on streams? How about that?
Oh, since the first time, you mean?
Yeah, since the first time, since you started the Steam group.
Okay.
Um,
No, yeah. I mean, I started this team group, but nobody give a
knew
shit
about it.
about it. No, for I don't know 1 month, almost 1 month. But then when things started escalating, this is when I started, going to podcasts and doing interviews. So I would say 10 to 12 days, something like this. I mean, I think I got like 1 or 2 days without, showing up in a podcast or doing an interview. I mean, I was just in for a Brazilian guy, we were doing an interview, I was explaining to everybody what is this all about because this is starting slowly, but starting to show up in Brazilian news. People are
Really?
starting to. Yes,
Wow. Okay,
yes,
so you live in Brazil.
yes. Unfortunately.
And unfortunately, well, I mean, okay. I don't want to get too political, but I do know about stuff that's been going on in Brazil.
Uh-huh.
My name is Brian. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Um, so yeah,
uh-huh.
I
You know
noticed that
how it is.
Latinos, we don't like appreciate like all this woke shit. I noticed that. I don't know if you noticed
Yes, I noticed it pretty much. Like, yeah,
that.
yeah.
um, yeah. Anyway, so now it's in the news, huh? In the local news, or like
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Brazilian news, a little bit.
yeah, when I say news, please, I mean, it's not the big media, like the big media. It's just big ass YouTube channels and video game media, this kind of stuff. But it's still, it's just some of them, It's not, I mean, it's not everybody. Far from it.
Yeah, no, of course not. But still, I think this is meaningful. So,
Yes, it is.
yeah. So I guess why did you do this? Why did you create a
Um,
Steam group?
oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I mean, I I noticed. I mean, I was already a follower of the novel Steam Curator, and I noticed that lots of people were really upset about the Suicide Squad game, and what that game did with the superheroes history, um, especially Batman, So
Yeah,
I thought to myself, imagine if someone created a curator a curator that did the same thing that this the novel games creator does, but for games that has any kind of involvement with Sweet Baby Inc. And then I just went to the paint, made a first logo in like 3 minutes, and created the group. And asked a friend
yeah,
of mine to join it, so I wouldn't be the only one in it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
what is a Steam curator group? What is that?
Yeah, it's kind of a page that you can follow, like is any social media page. But it is going to, let's say you're gonna buy a game on the Steam store, and if you follow that curator, you will see if that curator says something about the game that you are currently looking in the Steam store page. The curator will, I mean, it is going to show what the curator says about the game. So, for example, in the case of my curator, I just tell people, hey, this game has involvement with Sweet Baby. Here's the link with the proof, and that's it. I don't say anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, and but it was drawing attention from a lot of people, and apparently someone from Sweet Baby came or at least someone who's friends with them or something. They were not happy about the fact that you created this page.
Yeah, it was actually an employee, a Sweet Baby employee who definitely were not happy with the page and tried to take it down by force, let's say. Just asked his followers to mass report the page and get not only the page but also my personal Steam profile with more than 700 games bought, almost 15 years. And let me tell you something, man. Games are expensive in Brazil, Imagine
I was gonna say, yeah. Your your economy isn't doing so well right now, is it?
Yes, exactly. I mean, for just so you guys can know, currently our currency is worth. I mean, $1 is worth 5 Brazilian reais. So we pay more or less 5 times the price you guys pay. You guys pay up there. So yeah, I mean, it's Steam has better prices than PlayStation and Xbox have, and Nintendo. Definitely, Nintendo is the worst of them all in terms of prices in Brazil. But it still are. It isn't cheap. It isn't cheap. Believe me, it is not.
No, of course. Yeah, that, and I mean, I live in the U.S. and I think games, they used to be really expensive. I remember in the 80s, $70 for a Super Nintendo game was normal. But if you're gonna be spending this much money on games, then you don't want to end up with like a shit game. Like you know what I mean? You want it to be worth your money. So then, what is the thing about the Suicide Squad? This seems to be like the big deal. So there were other games before, like Forspoken, that people were not like, it was a big failure.
Actually, Forspoken, no. Sorry to interrupt you. I think it is because I think this is important. Okay.
Okay. No, it's
okay. Forspoken didn't have anything with Sweet Baby. It did not.
No, I know, but it was okay. But I was saying that it was just kind of an ugly game that didn't sell.
Oh yeah, of course.
So not necessarily Sweet Baby, but rather the trend.
It's a woke game that flopped. Yes, definitely.
Yes, and it was badly written and stuff like that. Yeah.
So, yes, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, but there were other games. What I'm saying is there were other games that failed in the past. Like for example, Gotham Knights was not developed by Rocksteady, and it did not do well. But it didn't create it didn't have the big controversy. People were just like, they didn't like the game. It didn't sell. Like the Marvel Avengers game was another one. Made by SquareSoft or Square Enix. It was kind of ugly. It wasn't very good. It was very repetitive from what I heard. Nobody played it, and it just didn't do well. But when this game comes out and it fails, for some reason this time it's a big problem. You know what I mean? With like Suicide Squad. It's like there's a big controversy when normally if a game didn't sell because it was bad or because there was a problem, nobody would complain, but this is a special case. So why do you think that is?
I think that happened with Suicide Squad because it's like I told other people where I was interviewed with. I think if it wasn't because of Sweet Baby involvement or Suicide Squad, people would just look at the game and think, oh, hey, it's a bad game. Okay, let's just move on. But like I told earlier, what they did with the superheroes in that game, especially with Batman, was that really made people hate on the game, because it's so disrespectful with the characters, and lots of people love those characters, And I think if it wasn't because of Sweet Baby, Suicide Squad would just be okay. It's a bad game, it's a flop game. Let's just move on, But no, since they did what they did, people started taking notes on this, and And then there we
So-
go. There we have what we have today.
Right. So it wasn't just the bugs or the graphics.
No, definitely
Or
not.
it was the writing. It was like the choices they made with the narrative that
Yeah,
made people upset.
the writing definitely is what made people hate the game. It was
Yes.
100% the writing, I would say, in my opinion.
No, I think you're right. I think, and so that means that this is the reason why, because there's a lot of articles coming out now, and they're all saying, you know, like Sweet Baby is not they don't develop games, blah blah blah. They assist in the writing, but anyone who knows that if they're credited with some of the biggest decisions, and the parts that, you know, they work. Oh, I got a subscription. Thank you, Squeenix. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm gonna do a little dance for you real quick. Okay, it should be done here in a second. All right. Sorry about that.
It's okay, bro. I mean, it's okay. It's all right.
If you can, give me a subscription, and I'll have Vivian do a little dance for you guys. But anyway, we don't want to get overburdened with them though. But thank you so much. So, excuse me. What was I saying? So so yeah, it is about the story thing. Now,
Yes.
do you think? What about what kind of games? Because like, how old are you? Let me ask you that first.
Yeah, I am. No. Okay, I am 30 plus, but I'm not 40. You know.
Oh, okay, so in between 30 and 40. That's okay.
Yes.
So I'm asking because the media's been writing about this. I predicted this, and I have some videos on this channel which I've been sort of repurposing as a gaming channel before the Sweet Baby thing came out. But like on the other channel that I've been working on for more than 10 years, I've been talking about how, you know, this was going to be an issue. I mean, not specifically Suicide Squad, because I had no idea, but this kind of like ideological virus was going to spread to our culture, through the culture. And I've been trying to warn people about it for a while, and I noticed that some of the more and more people are taking note of this kind of thing.
Definitely,
So
yes.
and they're more like 10 years ago. You probably heard of this by now. You've heard of GamerGate?
Definitely, yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Were you like aware of it when it was happening, or is it something you learned about as a result of this?
I wasn't aware at the time because I was, you know, I had to
20s.
Yeah, and I had to, you know, I had to worry about lots of stuff. For example, my college, you know, my my work, and I had a girlfriend at the time and all this. You know, I already was a gamer, but not that much hardcore because I simply didn't have that much time to put on gaming, you know. So I couldn't keep up with the news. I didn't care of the news, to be honest. I just, hey, that looks like a cool game. Let me play it on my Xbox or on my PC, and that's it. And I just, no, I didn't care, you know.
No, of course. That's what most of us, like most people, they just want to be left alone, right?
Yes, we just want good games, man. We just want good games without games that don't try to re-educate us, and that's it, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to be able to talk with our friends about the games and have fun together, and that's it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, I know that you probably, I'm not going to go into the details on GamerGate, but all I will say is that this what's happening right now is downstream from that. Like it was inevitable. And I would say to people who are watching, in case you don't like agree with me or whatever, you can let me know in the comments. But I think it was inevitable that we're going to end up in this place, and you can see it because it was, you know, getting into all of our other cultural hobbies, our other interests. It's in tabletop gaming, it's in movies, it's in TV, it's in, you know, animation. It's everywhere, and it's not an issue of say, I don't know, like the wrong people are working there. Like I don't want anyone to lose their job. But what I do want is for people to focus on what is important, and that is satisfying the audience, right? Oh, comic books too. It was actually going on comic books like a long time ago.
Every kind of entertainment.
Yeah, every form of entertainment, but more specifically, the forms of entertainment that are typically occupied by men. Because like, like,
Yes, yeah,
you know what I mean?
yes,
Like, not that women couldn't do it, but I'm saying like, if the audience was mostly men, that was what was, because men tend to spend more of their
yes.
more money on it, more of their energy. They get more enthusiastic. They form clubs, all this sort of stuff. And these people couldn't stand that men were happy doing something without them. I guess I don't know, but this is the way it goes. So
Yeah, it's exactly like
uh,
this. I mean, they don't say anything about. I mean, let's say a group of men start doing something.
yeah,
They don't care until it makes the top chart, until it become big,
right. Yes,
until it
until it
starts
becomes big.
printing money, and until
Yes.
everybody starts to pay attention. And then when that happens, they say, "Hey, you should let us in." But why didn't you guys care about it in the beginning? Like, why? Why didn't you guys say anything about it during the beginning? It's
Yes.
exactly what we see, for example, in football, soccer. Women never cared about soccer, female soccer, for example. But now, since the players they earn tons and tons of money, and soccer is pretty much the most popular thing in the whole world, I would say. I mean, I'm a Brazilian, okay, so I know about
Of course you like
what I'm talking
yeah, of
about.
course you
Yeah,
want to talk
yeah. I
about
mean, of course I do. I mean, yeah, but don't get me wrong. I also love American football too. I even
yeah.
played for a few years. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, this is when they started taking notes at soccer, and said, "Hey, we want to be part of it." After
Yeah.
decades and decades of not caring about it, just because it is popular, you can become rich by doing it. So it is the same thing with pretty much every entertainment niche. Let's say niche, is that even an English word? Niche, yes, niche.
Niche,
Uh,
niche.
niche,
Every
yes.
niche thing, yeah.
Yeah. Since those things become big and start, drawing attention and highlights and money, then they say, okay, now we want to be part of it. But what did you do to help this get to this point? Nothing. And what you are doing right now is actually helping it lose the position it
Yep.
has conquered throughout the last years. So it is what it is.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. It's hurting things. You're right. It's devaluing it.
Yes.
So I've been so yeah, I did there's a couple of positive things that come out of this. So I've been involved with Gamergate since it started. Back in 2014. There was a really great guy who made a documentary called Airplay. I would recommend you watch it so you can see the whole history at whenever at your leisure. You can watch it for free. I've actually gone through the whole movie on my YouTube channel, so you can like subscribe to this channel. I'd appreciate that, and then check it out. But it basically like goes through exhaustive detail on everything that happened in from 2014 to like 2017. And I think that you can see the connective tissues from what happened then to what is going on now, and how a lot of the people that we're dealing with today are people who used to just sort of, you know, criticize our hobbies from the sidelines. They call it sexist or racist or regressive or
Yes.
whatever. And but
Yes.
they were doing it from like their, from far away. They were just sort of like pointing and saying, "Oh, that right there is bad, that's regressive, whatever." But now they're actually involved in developing the games. Now they're like, applying muscle to actual game devs to say, "Look, you need to change this to
Otherwise, we
satisfy."
will terrify you,
Yeah,
right?
otherwise we'll terrify you. Exactly. Otherwise we'll call you racist and sexist. I mean, you
Yes.
probably know about Anita Sarkeesian.
Oh
I
yeah.
I don't think she's like the problem. I think she's a symptom. But
Uh huh.
she came after CD Project Red. I don't
I
know if
saw
I
this.
mean they did kind of cave to that. I think there's a video out there of CD Project Red doing that. With
Uh
The
huh.
Witcher, there was a lot of stuff in The Witcher that was messed up, I
Yeah,
guess. But I never played it.
I saw it. I saw.
Yeah, yeah. So you saw it. Did you know this
Hmm.
though? Did you know this is a very new article, but you might know about it already? This is from That Park Place, and it says that the headline is "Sweet Baby Inc. CEO Kim Belair launches new cancel campaign uses game developer journalist Bryant Francis to get Sweet Baby Inc. detected shut down. Are you aware of that?
No, is this
This
from
is
today?
news to you. This came out today. Yep. I'm gonna send you a link and I'm gonna read through it on the stream here. I'm just putting it through. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, John F. Trent, who writes for the Park Place or that Park Place. I've had John Trent on my show before when he used to write for Bounding into Comics. I know people that have been talking around this stuff for a while. John Delarose, who writes for Fandom Pulse, which, by the way, I think you guys could check out Fandom Pulse and that Park Place and Bounding into Comics. Like, support as much alternate media as possible. This is like a part of the success here. And I will also try to send people to really great channels that may not necessarily be talking about video games, but they will be talking about cultural things that are related enough that you can probably get something out of it. So, are you aware of this article? Maybe this will be good for you to know.
no. I mean, I remember I saw an article of, I think it was GamerDev.com,
Yeah.
something like this, and I didn't read it, not yet, but I know that it mentions that apparently the heads of Sweet Baby are in talks with Valve to see if they can do something to
Yes.
migrate their.
Yep. They're trying to go over. This is
Mhm.
what they always do, guys. This is what they always do. They go, if they can't get you to do it with pressure, they go over you to someone who has power over
They
you,
don't give
and
a
they
shit.
get
They
them to
don't
do
care.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like, they're gonna do that because, again, they're gonna use top-down power. They always use top-down power, because they're communist authoritarians, and they're gonna try and get you removed. So Valve
Mhm.
is one of the companies that is on their list of people they work with. So they're gonna try and get Valve to shut you down, and that's what they're doing. They go right to the top, and I think they can do it. Discord is also pretty paused as well. So I don't know if your Discord server has gotten any more trouble from before. I think there was like a warning or something.
Right now, no. But I mean, you wanna know what I think? I don't think that the Discord server is gonna last long. I don't think
No?
so. Yeah,
Oh, that's a
because I
shame.
mean, I don't trust. We are not do. We are not doing anything wrong. It is well moderated. I mean, I don't understand shit about Discord moderating. It was a friend of
Yeah,
mine
right.
who did it to me. But I mean, he
Yeah.
tells me everything is fine. We are well moderating stuff. Problem is, I'm not sure if the Discord staff uh actually cares about it. Maybe they just want to take us down because I don't know, because Sweet Baby is asking them. Is it something that can come from the top, like you mentioned it? I don't know. So I don't trust the Discord.
I wouldn't.
That
No. Well, if
yeah.
something happens to your Discord server,
mm.
what would you just open something else? Like, there are plenty of other like
Yeah,
locals. I don't know how good they are, but
I am planning on a website. I don't think I would be opening another Discord server, bro. It's just too much drama. I can't stand it.
it's a lot. It's a drama. Yeah.
Every time someone is unsatisfied with you, and I had no idea why. I had like two moderators really angry at me because I don't know, and then they just started, like deleting stuff, screwing with the server. I had to find a new moderator, and it's too stressful. And right now I'm dealing with so much different stuff at the same time, high volumes of stuff. I cannot stop and pay attention to Discord. I
Yeah.
wouldn't start a new Discord. I mean, I would say, hey, if you want to create a Discord for this Sweet Baby Detective, go ahead. But I'm not anymore. Right? I'm not there. I mean, Discord for me has always been about, hey, I have this friend I added here, so we can trade message, we can schedule to play together, enter on a friends only server and play some game together, and that's
Yeah.
it. I never use Discord as a place to go, when I want to get informed or when I want to get to meet some people. It simply has never been like this for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
I don't
get
want to.
that.
deal with it anymore. I just don't. No, bro. I mean, it's oh man.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
bro.
sorry that it's like really stressful. Well, your Discord has like a lot of people in it. It's
Yeah, let
like
me see
over
how
a
many we
thousand.
have right
How
now.
many do you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, like in my Discord, I don't run it.
it's
We have
it's
mods that do all
almost
that. You know.
we
Go ahead.
have
Almost what?
over. Yeah, we have. It's almost 7,000. We have over.
Holy shit!
Yes, we have. I mean, we had more than 7,000, but
Yeah,
lots of people got banned because they were bad actors, you know.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I hope the Discord stays there. I don't want it to get down, but if it gets down, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not starting a new server. Just too much drama, bro. I don't want to deal with it. Not again.
Yeah, well,
Nuh-uh.
some you never know when you're gonna get swept into something much bigger than you expected, and
Yeah, yeah,
it's okay. I
definitely.
think I'll
Uh
take
huh.
some comments from the chat and questions. My channel's too
Uh
small to
huh.
do super chats or anything. Oh, I got another subscription. Hey, all
Right.
right, thank you. So I got another. Let me see. I got another subscription. Thank you, the Lofi one for subscribing. So I can take questions. My channel's still like less than whatever 500, but if I can get to 500 subs, that'd be really awesome. Anyway, so I can take some questions for you guys. I think let me see what people are saying. I'll read some for you guys. So I've been burgled says, you're doing good, Kabrutus. I'm sure it's daunting, but so far so good. Loving the metal tracks on your channel. Oh, you put some heavy metal stuff on your channel, huh?
Oh yeah, I had. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I was part of a metal band back in 2014, 15,
Yeah.
and we had these records, but we never, you know. I mean, I never. It was just collecting dust over here, so I thought to myself, man, maybe I mean I could show to the guys in the live stream. So I played some of the music on the live stream, and people just went, "Hey, you should please put this in your channel. We want to listen it." Okay, so I just went there and I separated the tracks, and I added lyrics to the people. Like we have a Brazilian
Mm,
Portuguese song, so I added lyrics, English lyrics, so people can understand what the music is, what the song is about.
yeah.
And yeah, I was the main composer when I joined the band. We had pretty much, I mean, we had those songs practically finishing their composition, but I did help with some lyrics part and with some bass because I was the bass player, you know, bass and backing vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so there it is. I mean, for people to enjoy. We never got to release this on Spotify, for example. We did play some shows, but the band just
Oh. Is
we
this
just
something, is this like a passion of yours?
yes, I'm a metalhead since I was
What
very
do you,
young.
no, it's, yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it's great. What,
Yeah,
let me ask you, what do you play?
you mean
Well,
the
instruments, yeah, not
yes,
games.
the
I'll ask you
best,
about the games
best.
later.
Yeah,
Bass?
best, bass,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
bass,
okay.
man. Of
And is
course,
that
yes,
is
sir.
that is that the only instrument you like, or are you like looking to branch
You,
out?
yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm not very good at this. I just know how to play songs. I just like metal, you know. I like metal and
Yeah,
I like playing metal. So I just
yeah, of
go
course.
learn how to play the music on the instrument and I play them. If you ask me, hey, are you a musician? Hell no, I never studied music. And if you ask me to do, hey, do I don't know, mention anything, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I just learned how to play songs and I play them. And that's it. I could
Yeah,
do the same with the guitar. Maybe I could do the same with the drums, but I choose the bass because the band was in need of a bass player. So
mm-hmm.
that's me. I'm just okay. Let me learn it. So I bought a pre-shipped bass. You know, I just okay. I learned. Let's play together. Let's record stuff. Like I mean, I mean, in those records I was playing there, and I did the back vocals like I mentioned, and that's it. You know.
Yeah. No, bass is cool, man. I mean, I'm learning guitar right now.
Yeah, it's cool.
But
Uh
I love music. I mean, so a little bit about me really quick. I'm an artist.
huh.
I do cartoons.
Uh
One
huh.
of the things that drew me into GamerGate originally was the artwork. because there was this character, Vivian James, who I'm that's my profile picture.
Uh-huh.
And I really dug it, and I made artwork for the podcast that we did, and I drew lots of pictures of Vivian James. They're probably all over the internet right now. And I'm also interested. I love music. I listen to I guess a lot of like older metal stuff, you know, like Iron Maiden,
Yeah,
Danzig.
I do like Hannibal,
Yeah,
yes.
I like, you know, Zeppelin
Manowar, Judas
and
Priest.
Hendrix and oh, what was that?
I like Manowar, Judas Priest, bro.
Oh
Anthrax
yeah,
is one of my
Judas
favorite
Priest.
bands
Yep,
ever.
Megadeth. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. When I was in high school, I was like a weird kid that hung out with the two headbangers that was school in the hood. So,
I was pretty much
um,
the only one with the long hair in my.
okay.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear
What
me?
was that? Hold on a second.
Okay, I thought that I was pretty much the only one with a long hair, on my screen.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Thank you, Empty Soul and Somfada, for the subscriptions. Really appreciate it. So, somebody asked in the chat.
Uh-huh.
Somebody said, "Hey, I'm on the Discord channel. This is Fazda. Hey, I'm on the Discord channel. I think you should make a TeamSpeak channel. It's old school, and the creators are in Sweden and could care less what you do on your own private server you're running." I mean, if you didn't want to use it to like keep track of news and stuff, I don't know if TeamSpeak would be good for that, but
Well, I get what I mean. People want a place to hang out, People want a
yes,
place
and talk
to,
about stuff, right?
yes, talk about stuff. And since they are all part in this, let's say, this community that I have created, they want
Mm-hmm.
a place so they can talk with each other, to meet people, to, I don't know, to just talk about it and have some friends to play together, this kind of stuff. I get that people want it, and I think it's perfectly fine wanting this kind of stuff. But
Yeah,
I don't. I mean, if the Discord server gets down, I'm not gonna create
you
anything
know,
new anywhere,
I,
because
yeah,
I mean, I won't be able to pay attention to it, and I won't be able to take good care of it. No, I have the Twitter, YouTube channel, the website that I'm planning on building. I'm probably gonna have
mm-hmm.
to find someone who can work with those kind of technologies to build the website for me. It's just too
Yeah,
much for a single person. I don't have a staff. I don't have an agent who's taking care of it.
yeah, yeah,
Bro, I have nothing. It's
yeah.
me
Just you.
and
Maybe
myself and
you.
God. Me and
Yeah,
God and myself. So I'm
yeah,
sorry, guys. I mean, maybe if I can tell a friend of mine, hey, go ahead and create this server with my blessing, but I'm not gonna join. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna join. But hey, there's the place for you guys to talk about it in case you guys want to. Or
yeah.
maybe if I join, I'm just gonna be a average member, and that's it. Because bro, too much
Well,
drama. You have no
I was
idea.
gonna,
Discord is
yeah.
fucked up, bro.
Discord's no, I know. I'm in a couple of Discord groups.
Yeah,
And
man.
what one I would suggest, maybe everybody can just move. If you want to be in a Discord group that has a similar sort of like view, a worldview and mission, you could join our Discord group, or better yet, you can join Kyle. He has a Discord group. You know who Kyle
Oh,
is?
Kyle is. I mean, I think
Yeah.
he's the first guy to start talking about it. Actually, my creator
Yes, he
page.
was one of the first. Yes, he was one of the first guys, and he
Yes.
created a Discord server. So, and I mean, like, it is, hopping. So y'all can just, I'm in there. I'm in the Kyle server and yours. So you guys could go in there, and then like you don't have to do any of that work, and you can just do what you want to do, which I assume is just, you know, are you like taking like this sweet baby ink detective thing? Do people bring you other news that you can add more games to the list,
All the
or
time.
is it just
All the
all the
time.
time? Yeah, yeah,
All the time. They do it all the time. They send me messages throughout Twitter and Discord, and even on Steam, man. They reach me and they say, "Hey, bro, you should take a look on this company, this game. Look at this company. It is pretty much like Sweet Baby, but I mean with another name and this and that." And I just tell them, bro. I mean, it's too much for me alone
yeah,
to keep track. I,
Well,
for example, that's why I built the website. You know, in the website, I'm planning on
oh,
talking
yeah.
about every single one of those companies that we know about. But to be honest, again with you, I'm not sure when I will get the website ready because it's huge amounts of work that I would have to put on it. And
Yeah.
again, I'm
Maybe.
dealing with interviews like this
Yeah,
one, for
no, I
example.
hear
I'm
you.
dealing with
Yeah, I
a
know.
bunch of
I'm
stuff.
not going to keep you for too much longer, but I can help you out with some things, maybe make some suggestions.
Uh huh.
Maybe people might be willing to help you like raise a little money so you can hire someone to
Oh
set
yeah,
up a
yeah.
website, right? And then you don't have to be involved and basically can just be a place where people all go and they can just like add to a list and put in, you know, like this game and whatever and just put it there and then it would be hands off for you, right? But it all because what people want, I think, in your community and
Uh
like
huh.
not just your community but all over, like I think that there is a massive awakening of
Uh huh.
gamers and they're like so sick of this shit, right? And they're
Yes,
seeing
yes.
that other people are saying the same thing and they're like, "Oh man, I'm not crazy." So what
I'm
what
not
I think they
alone.
want is, yeah, I'm not alone, exactly. What they
Uh huh.
want is a place where everyone is talking about this, but you shouldn't have to do that on your own. So maybe there is like maybe you, I don't know if your followers would help you, but I bet they would. What do you guys think? Like the stream, by the way, really appreciate it. And we will, because I just, you know what, I don't care if people don't know my name. I don't care if they don't know my face. I just want to get the message out because as an artist myself, I care a lot
Mm-hmm.
about the beautiful, and I think that these people, they're all about the ugly. They're just profane, and they're not nice people. Like they're okay with destroying people's lives. They're okay with ruining people's reputation. So I want to help out, you know, in whatever way I can. So, you know. Oh, also, you spoke to a dude. You were a follower of another guy, Mugen something. I'm sorry. Do you know who I'm talking
Mm,
about?
yeah, Mugen Lord. Yes.
Mugen Lord. Yeah, yeah. Um, he said that you told him about what was going on, and I really like what Mugen Lord had to say because it's very close to what I have been saying,
Uh
even
huh.
though nobody knows who the hell I am. And so, if you can like put me in touch with him, I'd be really appreciative. Like just an email or something, you know, give him a shout out because I'd like
You
to have
know,
him
I
on
mean,
and talk to
I
him
didn't
more
talk
about
to the
this.
guy. I didn't talk to the guy.
That's okay. It's all right.
I mean,
No,
I
no.
mean, no, it's okay. It's okay. I just like to make things clear.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's fine.
when the disc when the Steam stuff was starting to hit up. I mean, when I first saw the Reddit post, I have tagged him on my post on Twitter, and he answered. He's a guy that I've been following for I think more than a year or probably almost a year, but I never talked to him like send him a message and we never traded messages. It was all about Twitter interactions, you know, and of course watching his videos. So I'm sorry, but I mean I can't, you know,
No, no,
put
it's
in
okay. It's
because
okay.
I myself don't have touch with him, let's say, you know. But I mean I'm a big fan
Mm-hmm.
of his content. I think he's a great content creator.
Well,
I really
he
like.
name dropped you on a video he did recently, so
Oh yeah, I saw. I was watching it.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. I mean, like I told you, we had those Twitter interactions even way before I became this rock star. Let's say, right? And yeah, I mean, just kidding. But by the way,
No, no,
so,
no. I think it's fine. Roll with it. Roll with it. You are a rock
yes,
star. Come on now. What
uh,
the unsung hero of the internet of gaming right now? You're like the guy. So, but it's okay. Go ahead. You're humble. I get it. You're humble.
yeah. I don't want to call myself. I just call myself ironically, but some people
Yeah.
call unironically way. But anyway, so yeah, that's. I mean, I was already a follow. I think he makes great content. He's a great guy. He seems pretty to has a pretty solid mindset that I would say,
Yeah.
and I agree with much a lot of things that he mentions in his channel. So this is, and I was aware that this kind of subject would be something that could interest him. So this is why I tried to reach him to make him pay attention on me when I was pretty much a nobody. I tried to, hey, look at this. This can be big. That was me like
Mm-hmm.
handing this over to him and saying, bro, you gotta talk about it because this can be big. And giving the story to do it. And he didn't do it at the time because he was taking. I mean, nobody pay attention. Okay, it wasn't only him. Pretty much nobody. Okay, so but he made a great video about it. I like the video. He's pretty cool. I'm glad. I'm glad I have a guy like him supporting what I'm doing. It really means a lot to me.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And you know, in a way, since you do play bass in a band, you are a rock star. So let me ask you a couple more questions. I know you're really tired. You want to get to bed. I just want to say, first of all, I really appreciate you taking the time to come on my tiny little channel to talk to me. I care so much about this this issue of creative freedom and excellent art and great stories. We're really in need of that in our culture. It's so bad right now. So I'm really glad that you're doing this, and I really appreciate you coming on. But I want to ask you, what games are you like? What game are you most either into right now or excited for? That you're hoping isn't going to be tainted, or you're pretty sure it won't be.
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so right now I'm not playing anything because I simply do not have the time anymore. It's just crazy stuff, crazy stuff after crazy stuff. But I was really into Helldivers 2.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like those kind of Space Marine things.
You like the shooting. That's why you got the Doom, Mr. Doom guy.
Yeah, Mr. Doom, Master Chief. No, these are my kind of stuff. But I really do like Japanese stuff a lot. For example, JRPGs. I'm a huge fan of JRPGs. So I was into Helldivers 2 and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink 2.
Yeah, I keep hearing good things about that Grand Blue Fantasy.
It's a great game. You should give it a shot. It's a good game. And for this year, what I am most excited about is the Space Marine 2. Definitely Space Marine 2.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I got
I'm a huge Warhammer 40k fan. My favorite.
Yeah. You know, if you, I mean, I know a lot of people are going to make this offer, but I think Space Marine 2 is going to be 3-player co-op, right? I think that's what I heard last time.
Yeah, 3-player, something like that. Yes.
Yeah, well, if you ever want to do like a thing, just play the game, no politics, no bullshit, just play the game together. Just, I can do that. I would be willing. I got voice mods and everything to make me sound like a Space Marine.
Oh, bro, that's I mean, role play, right, bro? That's
amazing. Do a little role. I do it when we play Helldivers. I start shouting like a drill sergeant.
Bro, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It's fun, yeah.
And to talk about Japanese stuff, I am really looking forward into that Shin Megami Tensei 5 port that they're gonna make for Steam and also Xbox and PlayStation. The Vengeance, Vengeance, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I just got to know that character isn't a woman, so I was shocked when I knew that character is actually a man. But I mean, it's Japanese stuff, so I'm not surprised at all. But still, I'm looking forward to this game. It's gonna be the first Shin Megami Tensei I played. And yeah, I think that's for Japanese stuff. I mean, right now, I think this is what I'm really looking forward to. I mean, probably we're gonna have more games announced by the end of the year, of course. But right now, those are the two games I'm really looking forward to playing.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. I'm mostly excited for. Well, I don't know. I was really interested in Dragon's Dogma 2. And Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree, because I love Souls games. I love those games. And I'm also really
I love Souls games too, bro. I love Souls games, bro. I mean, the only one I didn't finish was Demon Souls.
Demon Souls?
Yeah, it's the only one I didn't finish. Because I didn't have a PlayStation 3 at the time. I have never been a PlayStation guy, to be honest. But I mean, this is a game that I would definitely wanna try someday.
Yeah, I used to be a PlayStation guy, but like Sony, they've been kind of like pro censorship lately. But I've been playing on PC mainly, like in the last
That's the
couple of
place to
years.
go.
So
Yeah, that's the place to
it is
go.
the place to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it is a
is.
place to be. Guys, if you're listening to this, screw Xbox, screw PlayStation, go Steam, man. Keep your
Yeah,
PC gamer with your Steam account and keep your Nintendo Switch for some exclusive shit. And that's it. You're set, bro. Believe me.
yeah, that's
Get a
right. That's
Steam
right.
Deck, whatever. It's amazing.
Yeah, do you have a Steam Deck? Is that any good? What do you guys
Oh
think? Do you
yeah, I
recommend the
do,
Steam Deck?
man.
Really?
Bro,
Because I'm
Steam
thinking
Deck
about getting
is
one for my wife.
do it, man. It's the best console I ever. I mean, bro, it's the best console ever, in my opinion.
Hmm.
The
All right, I
possibilities
got.
and the freedom you have in that Steam Deck is second to none. Really.
Yeah. All right.
Do it.
What's what was that now that you said? I'm sorry, I missed that because somebody subscribed and made a noise.
Oh,
Well,
oh no, it's
that's
okay.
okay.
I
About
just
the
said
Steam
that.
Deck.
Yeah, I just said that it is the best console I ever had. It's amazing.
Can you hook it up to a TV? Can you
Yeah,
do
it's
that?
just like exactly like the
Like any
Nintendo
other
Switch.
console? Oh, like the Switch,
Yeah.
right? So, oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Yes. You can. You
Yeah,
can.
all right.
You
All
can
right.
put
Well,
emulators, all this kind of stuff. That bro, it's you don't have to pay for online play, for cloud saves. You buy
oh,
the game
wow.
and you choose whenever you wanna play. If you wanna play on Steam Deck, or hey, this game I wanna play on my PC because it has more raw power to run the game better. You just have to buy the game once, and bro, it's priceless. I mean, it's the best gaming device in terms of consoles, in my opinion, I have ever seen in my life. I'm not kidding. It's amazing. Just
All
get
right.
one. You see what I'm talking about. Just get one.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'll take that recommendation. I'm going to look into it and see
Uh-huh.
if I can't get one for Lindsay and then use it myself sometimes.
All right. Cool.
All
Okay.
right, but anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know that you're really tired. You've been doing so much, but thanks again for coming. Let me just do a quick look at the chat to see if there's any
Okay.
more quick comments from anybody,
I
and
can
then
I can
we'll.
answer I can answer a couple more last questions if people still have.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm looking to see.
Mm-hmm.
Ivan Burgle says, "Wait, that's you, bro." Yeah, but if you're talking about me, that's not me. I'm playing with the model, but it's not. I don't identify as Vivian James, so don't worry about it. Not paused. It's just for fun. Let me see. Kabrutus is building a community. Although, like all communities, we have our trolls. The power of God and anime is on your side. Let me see. I think the uncreative stories and superficial character writing is what annoys me the most. No one's asking any additional questions. They're just kind of commenting on that. Robert Johnson says the deck with the charger base is best. All right. Well, okay, do you have any final like thoughts or whatever like before we go that you want to say? Anything?
Oh yeah. Probably you people. I'm gonna say what I always tell people when they ask me if I have a recommendation, this kind of stuff. Open your minds to Japanese stuff. Okay, if you guys are tired of woke bullshit in your games, in your movies, in your TV shows, in everything, open your mind to Asia, Japanese stuff, South Korean stuff. And also
Uh-huh.
open your minds to the indie games market, man. It's
Yeah, man.
amazing. Lots of high quality games. And when I say high qualities, the high quality is where it actually matters. It's a gameplay. It's a concept of the game. It's not like fancy ass graphics and all this bullshit, you know? So open your mind to this kind of stuff. Talk with your wallets. Do not think that you have to play a game just because, I mean, oh, this is the only good game out there. No, there are tons and tons of good games out there that don't try to re-educate you, that don't try to tell that you are a prick, that don't try to tell that you are a monster, you know?
Yeah.
So don't give money to this kind of people. Remember what they say, remember what they think about you, and remember that you can talk with your wallet always. That's my message.
All right. Very common sense stuff. but common
Yeah.
sense is pretty uncommon today.
Yeah,
So
not genius stuff, right? But I mean, nowadays, I guess
no,
it.
no,
Yes.
it's valuable. I mean, like I
Uh-huh.
said, most people don't have it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so you're
definitely.
talking sense for sure. Facts is what I would say. Like the kids
I-
say, facts.
yes, yes.
All right. Well, anyway, Kabrutus, thank you so much for coming on the
Oh
show.
man, I thank you for the
You go ahead and
invitation.
yeah, no problem.
I thank you for the invitation. Don't care. I mean, oh, my channel is small. No, it's not about it. Okay, you are
Mhm.
as part of it as everybody else. Doesn't matter the numbers your channel has. It's just that if sometimes I decline the invitation, it's not because your channel is small, but it's because I dealing with so many stuff and I have to let some things go, and sometimes I gotta let an invitation go. I gotta decline an invitation because of this. But I am the one who truly needs to thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for your support, sir. Also for letting me in your channel and talk about what I believe, talk about what I'm doing. I really appreciate your guys' support. And that's it. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it.
Yeah. Go ahead and plug it. Let me see if I can get it up on the screen here and I can show people. So, what
Yeah.
is it? What is it? Is it just your name,
It's
Kabrutus?
it's exactly like my Twitter. It's Kabrutus Rainbow, you know.
Oh, Kabrutus Rambo. Okay, let me just
Brutus Rainbow, exactly.
yeah. So it's Kabrutus Rambo. Is it one word?
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
it's exactly like my Twitter, Kabrutus Rainbow. Yes,
yeah, I
I
got
can
it.
type
I
in the
got it.
chat. Okay, you got it. Okay.
Let me put that up on the screen. Yeah, Kabrutus, there you go. So yeah, give him a follow and subscribe to his channel as well. I'd
I thank
appreciate
you.
that. Thank you. Yeah, no
Thank you,
problem.
brother.
And yeah, and if you want to subscribe to mine, so what do I do here? At just so real quick to close it off on Honey Badger
Hmm.
Arcade. So Honey Badger Arcade is the gaming channel for another website, like a bigger space called Honey Badger Brigade. And Honey Badger Brigade talks about social, cultural, and sort of political issues facing men and boys because this is like an underserved conversation. But because I know a lot of young guys are gamers, and I'm a gamer myself, I decided to make a little bit more of a comfortable, chill, relaxed community over on Honey Badger Arcade where we play video games together. And what I normally do is I stream games that the audience requests. So I've had people say, I want you to play through Devil May Cry 5. And I said, okay, I'll do it. And so I've been playing through Devil May Cry 5 because I never played it before. I do a lot of first time playthrough stuff too. But I also game with my wife, Lindsay. We played through all of the Resident Evil games that you can play together, like Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. And as bad as Resident Evil 6 was, we had so much fun because it was just like a community of people. And I think that that's what gaming is. Gaming is well, for me, it's a communal thing. You do it, you share in the experience with friends, even if
Yes,
you're playing by yourself. And but especially if you're playing with others. So this is what I am all about. I'm all about having a good time, hanging out, and not
hmm,
worrying about getting a little bit of escapism because we all need that. So if
of
you
course.
if you like that kind of thing and you want to see, and I'm also going to be doing more content regarding the sort of like cultural landscape in relationship to games to help people with the tools they need to understand what exactly is going on, because it's not about gaming, it's not about journalism, it's not about ethics, it's about ideology, and we should be prepared and equipped to understand what is really going on, and that's what I want to promote. So if you like that message, then please subscribe to the channel, Honey Badger Arcade. Really appreciate it, and hit the bell for notifications. Please follow Kabrutus on his channel as well. Okay, I've kept them up for way too long. I'm gonna let you go, sir. Thank you so much. Have a good
All right,
sleep,
then.
and
Okay,
yeah, I'll
thank you.
talk to you later.
Okay.
And let me just sign out with you guys as well. Thanks so much for coming on the show. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what we discussed on the show today. I look forward to your comments, and please share this video because sharing is caring. If you guys get a subscription in right now, I'll do a dance for you guys. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds because maybe there'll be one more Vivian dance left, and I could like throw my hands up, raise the roof. Like, raise the roof. All right. But anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Looks like you guys are done.
Are machines, dude. Okay, they are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.